I sit there?
No, you can't sit with us. Who are you, you freak? Where did you get those clothes? Walmart?
Did you get those shoes from Sears? Freak. Hey, look at that girl.
Hey, do you want to sit with us?
What made you want to do this video?
We wanted to do this video to bring awareness to bullying in classrooms.
To have the topic more brought up in the classroom so the teachers can be aware of it.
Because teachers always say no bullying, but what is bullying?
And they don't really do anything to stop it.
What is bullying?
Bullying is when you make someone feel insecure about themselves, and it sort of gives the bully, they sort of feel higher about themselves then.
Yeah, it sort of gives the bully their own power. Different satisfaction.
I feel like bullying is when someone is trying to make another one feel worse about themselves in order to gain more confidence.
Most of the time when someone bullies someone else just because they're insecure about themselves. And
Or
they're
they're-
jealous of how the other person holds themselves.
Or they might be having family issues. You never know. I mean, because bullies often don't talk about their feelings to anyone.
Because usually the bullies that are bullying people at school are getting bullied at home.
Have you seen bullying in your school?
Definitely. It sort of happens all the time.
I feel like I personally haven't seen it, but I feel like I've heard of it before.
There's more bullying on social media going on in the school than anything else.
I mean, how bad is the bullying in social media? And how are
It
you
can
aware of it?
range. It can range from like
Just a mean
Yeah.
text
Yeah,
to
mean
making
text.
a hate page about someone.
Yeah. and then that hate page get rumors about it in the school. So
And it like depends on how who is doing it to them and how they feel about it and stuff.
because if you don't really take it seriously, it's not going to affect you that much. Like if you're on your phone or something, it's just a name on a screen. It's not like a real person that has feelings.
They sort of hide behind the text that they do instead of talking face to face. It's sort of just a wall to protect them.
Because it's harder to talk to someone face to face about your problems or like any problem that they have with that person than it is to just write it out because you just see a name.
And you feel more bold. You don't see this person face to face. You feel like the screen gives you, I guess, more power. You feel like you can say more, but also I feel like texting is a more personal way to interact with someone. So if you're targeting someone, I guess, not their social media, a text is what's going to hurt the most.
And also you don't get to see how it affects the person, like face to face. You don't get to see their reaction to it. So you could think it's like funny or something, but they take it really seriously and it actually hurt them.
Have any of you actually ever been bullied by texting or by cyberbullying?
No, we watched a really cool movie about it then. And it really affected the girl. Yeah, cyberbullying, and it really affected the girl, and it got her into self-harming. So you never know who's behind that screen and how they're gonna react. You just never know.
You don't know what boundaries can be crossed.
And you don't really know enough about that person to actually be able to say something about them.
And if you do, don't cross the boundaries.
So have you ever been victims of bullying yourselves?
No.
No, I've kind of been like the mediator, between the bully and the victim, and try to fix it.
The helpful person.
I've done that a lot.
I don't really care.
But I feel like that was more when I was younger. I feel like now it's more through social media, like Instagram. It was before through texting.
Because now it's so easy to make like a hate page about someone that you think you can just do it and they'll never know.
And they won't know who the person that created the page is. And when someone finds out about it, you can basically just delete it right away.
Do you know anyone who has created pages like that?
You know, I
And
know.
have you done anything to try to dissuade them or take it down? Or
Usually like the parents or something. Because usually the parents will find out about it from either the person who made it or just someone who saw it. And they'll usually just tell them to take it down. Or the person who it's about will tell them to take it down or go to someone like an adult.
Do you think bullying contributes to violence in school?
It can lead up to it if it's continuous, but most of the time it doesn't reach that point. A lot of people end up stopping it before it hits that point.
But if you're actually getting physically bullied, like there's no emotional trauma, which is not very likely, then you could like tell someone, or someone will probably notice it. But if it's mainly emotional and physical, the emotional you can't really see. The physical you can see, and you can see the effects of it more easily.
I feel like when it gets physical, it's when someone is at their breaking point. Like, they just can't take it anymore. And you should never ever let it get to that point. Let an adult step in, let a friend step in. Just don't handle it by yourself.
You could even stand up for yourself if you tell your parents or an adult or something, they do nothing about it, you could try to stand up for yourself. And if the bully won't stop, go to someone higher than them. Go to someone higher than your parents. Go to like the principal or superintendent or something.
Do stereotypes affect bullying?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like
Oh yeah.
if you're a gay person, doesn't really matter if you're a boy or a girl, or like a trans person anyways. Like, we're all just people. But people that are ignorant don't see that. So they think of you as a freak. And usually, like, for bullying of a trans or gay person, it doesn't go really emotionally first. It goes emotionally and physically first. Because they're trying to change you. And the best thing you can do is go to an adult and then be who you are. If these people don't like it, then just don't associate yourself with them. Don't change for them.
Also, it doesn't have to be necessarily if you're like a trans person or
Well,
a
yeah,
gay
like
person.
Yeah, it has
But,
to
like,
do with like
if you're-
cliques and stuff.
Yeah, it has to do with like your clique. Like,
There's levels.
yeah, there's and I mean, all of your friends should support you. I mean, especially if you're about to get bullied or you're bullying, or not bullying, but like if you're being bullied, then your friends should always be there for you, no matter what clique you're in. Like, if you're, I don't know, like you should always stand up for your friends.
Like, for instance, me personally, I wouldn't say I'm in just one group of friends. I wouldn't even call it a clique because most people are very open about it, but some people definitely are cliques. Like, they're very open to new people in their friendships, but some people aren't. So if you try to be friends with these closed-minded people that won't even let you in their friend group, just choose some other people that are nicer to you.
Yeah, don't let your clique. Don't join a clique that's like that. And if your clique is talking about like excluding people or bullying someone, whether it be like face to face or through the internet, don't let them do it. Tell them it's wrong, and it is wrong. Just don't let them do it.
Just even ignoring a person is a form of bullying, because they could be best friends and then just one day one girl ignores the other one, and then it sort of thinks that the other girl did something wrong and she needs to find out what she did so she can undo it, when sometimes she just doesn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, like, for instance, if like your group of friends are all cookie cutters and you're like the odd one out, but they're still friends with you, and then one day they start ignoring you, just if they start ignoring you just on a whim, they're not your real friends. They would never be your real friends. They would never like be beside you through tough times. Choose a different friend group, get better friends,
And it's
because
not
you
about-
deserve better.
It's not about having 20 friends either. It's whether you have a good friend. It's not about having 20 of them.
Like, I've always
When you
thought-
see people on social media that say they've got 900 friends, they probably only know about 20 or 30 of them.
And it's also like impossible, provenly possible, thanks to National Geographic, to have over 200 friends. So those people that have over 200 are just liars. Just an FYI.
I would think about, like, it's better to have a group, like a small group of really close friends that you can count on than a large group of friends that, like, don't even know you. So it's better to have the ones you can fall back on than the ones that will just leave you.
Do boys or girls bully more?
It really depends.
It's just an
think
even
girls-
mix, but you'd get more boys bully boys than girls bully girls.
Yeah.
It's never other way, because a lot of the times a boy won't bully a girl because then they'd be considered a jerk, and so they just end up bullying another boy.
But I've seen, like, that happen too, but they weren't considered a jerk. Like, okay, say if you're, like, a girl, but then a boy starts bullying you, what the majority of society will say will be like, oh, he just likes you. Most of the time, that's not true. Most of the time, he's just doing it to be mean or to make fun of you, like, in front of his friends, to give him a self-esteem boost.
Well, I feel like you're gonna do
I hate
Depends on
when
the
you're.
situation.
It does depend on the situation.
I hate when your friends dare you to do something mean to another person. If it ever gets to that point, then they're not really true friends, because they shouldn't be like forcing you to bully someone else.
Yeah, and then when that happens, if you do get caught doing the mean thing to the friend, you'll just be the one to get to blame for it. They won't believe you that your friends dared you to do it, and they won't get they won't get the blame. You get more of the brunt of the blame than they would.
And sometimes you end up doing that to be popular when it's just not worth it.
We wanted this video to be for anyone who is having trouble with bullying, has any questions about bullying, and I mean, anyone can see this video if you're a teacher or if you're a student, and we hope it relates to we hope it kind of has to do with their lives and how bullying affects them.
Even if you're not going through this particular scenario, you can still use this message to get through in life, to stick up for yourself or not change for other people.
Our Twitter is Words Can Hurt, Soho GS.
We really hope you enjoyed this video and definitely have taken a lesson from it, hopefully. So.
And if you want to share the video, there'll be a link in our